I know that a lot of times we get to the point where we want to know, well, what do I do? I mean, I want to serve God. I want to change my life. I want to get on track. I know I've made a lot of mistakes, and I feel even within myself that I'm really not able or qualified or worthy to even come to God. I know that there are many things about me that God does not approve of, but truly deep down inside, I want to serve him. So what can I do? How can I turn around? Because truly, I've went to church Sunday after Sunday. I've tried to talk to people about this, and it seems like nothing has really happened. It seems like I can't really get nothing. And you know, unfortunately, a lot of the churches is not even prepared to really help you. But let me tell you something. There are churches that are. And let me also tell you this. If you really sincerely want to serve God and give your all to him, humble yourselves before him, because he loves humble people. He loves when people will just humble themselves and admit where they are, admit how they have done, and confess these things, because he loves someone that has a contrite heart. So pray before God with all you have. Tell him that you really want to serve him. Tell him that you're tired of living in this world, doing your own thing and running the wrong way and being in bondage to sin and into the world. Tell him, express to him, and tell him to give you some help. Tell him to put the right people in your path, people that will minister to you, that would help you out. Tell him to give you a discernment of how to avoid these religious or ritualistic type churches that are not really conducive or helpful to you. Tell him to give you discernment about people who are trying to lead you downhill instead of really trying to help you. Show him, tell him to give you a discernment of what the real truth is. Tell him to give you ears to hear and eyes to see, so that you can really learn of him, because the Bible says that when you seek his face, you will learn of him. He will manifest himself to you. So I can encourage you today to cry out to God, because he will help you. He will minister to you. He will take you out of the things that you have been bound to. He will change your situations. He will change your thinking. He will give you new desires, even those that are out and caught into addictions. Because there are a lot of people, you'd be surprised how many people are on addictions today that truly believe in God. There are people who even will get high and be thinking about God. They desire, there's something within them that is crying out. They want to serve God. They want to be delivered from this way of life, but they just don't know how to do it. They feel trapped and in bondage to these certain things of life, but they want to get out of it, and they don't really know how. Because what they don't really understand, that on a day-to-day basis, they have these demonic spirits that are following you around, and they're putting these thoughts in your mind, and they're trying to tell you that you are no good. Their job is to kill, steal, and destroy you, to discourage you, to make you feel that it's even worthless to even try. But the truth is, if you think or trying to wait till you're going to get yourself together before you start serving God, let me tell you something. That day will never come, because the truth is, it's only God that will be able to save you, to pull you out of those things. It's God that will be able to supernaturally give you a different desire, a desire for him to do the works of God. God is able to change you. Even I used to smoke cigarettes, and I'm telling you, I was a big time smoker. But I know God supernaturally delivered me from the addiction of smoking. I mean, he completely, to the point where I didn't even desire it. And you know, usually after you eat a meal, you automatically desire smoking a cigarette. And my miracle was so true that even when I ate, I didn't want a cigarette. Even when I got nervous, I didn't want a cigarette. So that was a supernatural deliverance. God is able to deliver you. No matter what you're in, no matter what kind of addiction, no matter what kind of perversion, no matter what kind of bad relationship you're in, you can come out of it. And don't convince yourself. Don't become an enemy of your own soul, of your own destiny, of your own future, or your eternal future. Well, be a lover of your own soul and look out for your soul, because the truth is no one else is going to look out for your soul like you will. No one else is going to be able to do it for you. And stop convincing yourself that you want to stay where you are, that you just don't want to let this, that, and the other go. Don't stop convincing yourself of this. Stop convincing yourself that you are happy and satisfied in the places where you are, even when you are in these churches that are not doing anything. Stop convincing yourself of a lie. Wake up. Wake up and look at the truth as it really is. We got to get real. We got to get honest about this thing. We got to confront these things. We can't sweep them up under the rug or turn a blind eye. If I want to get delivered, deliverance is for you. Today is the day of salvation. Today is the day to turn. It is a new year. Thank God that He has allowed you to still be alive even today. Don't spend one more day, one more hour not serving God. Run to Him with everything you have. Yes, even to those who are ready to commit suicide. There are many people out there right now that feel like life is not even worth living anymore. They feel like that they have just been such a failure in life. But let me tell you, stop listening to them demons. It's them demons talking to you. Your life is too valuable, too important, and you do not need to die, because when you do, it is completely all over, and you will certainly go to hell. There is no salvation for suicide people. Let me tell you, that's not biblical. It's a lie of the devil, and don't listen to it. Save your life. It looks bad now, but let me tell you, my life looked so bad one time in my life that I was truly ready to go. I didn't want to live 1 minute longer. I was truly serious about it, and I wanted to go. But you know, when God has a plan for your life, God will take your situation and completely turn it around. God is able to take a person that has been counted out, a person that has been buried and considered someone to be stinking, and deliver them and raise them up again and make his life into a testimony. So I encourage you, you can do it. The liberty is for you. It is available. Pray unto God, and He will provide you with everything you need.